I mean, hold on. I gotta look this up. Is Mitch McConnell dead? Mitch McConnell dead. McConnell. It's not gonna say, is he dead? I'm gonna have to type out that whole.
What is it suggesting? Is Mitch McConnell correct?
He was born in 1942.
God damn. How old is he?
There's a Twitter. Okay, this is great.
42.
Hold on.
I can't count that far back. How old is he?
I think I found the best Twitter account ever. And it's is Mitch McConnell dead yet? That's what it's called. That's the Twitter's account is called. And just every day for several years, it looks like multiple months. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's going. And every day it just says no. Why falling is so dangerous for people like Mitch McConnell. So we're not talking about him. We're talking about old people in general. It was Mitch McConnell.
I wish they had titled it why slipping and falling is such a bad problem for old senior citizens who should be retired, like Mitch McConnell, or something like that. That's how they should have worded it.
Hold on.
Or old lizard people's bones, apparently.
This is a great article. This is such a great article. Why falling is so dangerous for people like Mitch McConnell. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, 81, has been hospitalized after a fall. He has a concussion and is expected to remain in the hospital for a few days of observation and treatment, according to a statement that his spokesperson shared with media. This isn't the first time McConnell has received medical care for tripping. In 2019, he fractured his shoulder in a spill outside his Kentucky home. In 2020, he showed up at work with blue hands and a discolored lip. Though it's not clear how this happened, doctors speculate that it was probably bruising, perhaps exacerbated by blood thinners. One good way to get a bruise, a nasty fall. Falls, they don't seem like a big deal, but they are. I love this fucking article. As our population continues to live longer and longer, falls are becoming the great plague of the modern era, wrote Jeremy Faust in Slate in 2016 after Leonard Cohen, God rest his soul, fell and then died. They are the leading cause of accidental death in the elderly, and the incidence has increased steadily over the past decade. A Centers for Disease Control and Prevention fact sheet warns that the country is on track to experience 7 deaths by falling every hour. Holy shit. As Faust pointed out, research suggests that a third of elderly adults who are admitted to the hospital for a fall die within the year. Mortality figures go down to 24% for patients who are discharged alive. can't even get Clarence Thomas, and he fucking he's on a yacht right now in the fucking in Indonesia somewhere, in exchange for favorable rulings on fracking regulations or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, like, with the guy who collects the Nazi memorabilia.
What?
Yeah, that guy? What is his name? Harlan Crow.
Harlan Crow, my favorite name ever.
Yeah, apparently he owns a copy of Mein Kampf signed by Hitler, and a lot more than that too. He's
signed
like super
by Hitler. It's like I could just imagine, like it's like Mein Führer Crow. Glad tidings to you. off me just in.
I'm trying to make a sound that Crow makes. It's like this super honk. There you go. You got it.
Auf Wiedersehen. Gesundheit. Herr Hitler. Like, I was just see like Hitler's like he's still in jail, right? He already wrote Mein Kampf, right? The books have been printed, right? But he's just signing them all. I've got to make little notes for everyone. Like, yes, hey, you are the best. You're one of the best Nazis I know.
I'm pretty sure he bought it. I don't think it was like signed by Hitler and then given to him personally as a gift or anything. But that would be funny too.
Yeah, I don't know how old he is.
Yeah, I don't know how old he is.
Crows live a long time, I think, as far as birds go. But yeah. But anyway, it's like all this is to say, right? That like that the America has such fucking big balls.
So we got to talk about the Tennessee Democrat state House members who got expelled. So let's see.
Dude,
there was three Democratic state House members in Tennessee who protested along with a ton of protesters outside of the whatever official building.
State House.
State House, yeah. And I think it's in Nashville. And they did this loud protest. Of course, it pissed off all the Republicans.
It pissed off all the guys that talk like this, you see.
They say, you broke the decorum rule.
They broke the... Oh, dude, I just found out about this today, okay? So one of the guys that voted to expel the, whatever, I can't remember, he had some, like, title or something even, too, maybe. Right?
Maybe Speaker of the House or something.
Whatever, I can't remember. But it's
the Sexton guy or whatever.
I don't remember. I don't remember what his name is. This is all I know, right? I found out about this today. So he was interviewed on like CNN or something, and it was Van Jones. Van Jones asked him, like, so what like fucking this is supposed that like doing that right should have gone through like the ethics committee or whatever. Like, why didn't you do it that way like a normal person? And the guy was just like, I didn't want to, and that's all. And then this is the best part. Okay, it's all decorum based. He kept talking about decorum, right?
Right.
At his son's like pee-wee basketball game. I don't know how long ago this was, but at some point, this same man at his son's fucking whatever little basketball league game got so mad at one of the refs that he tried, not succeeded, but tried to pants one of the refs.
Oh shit! Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
What
So obviously a real
what the
stand-up
fuck?
guy.
What the fuck?
But anyways, so yeah, three House members were, whatever, like put on trial as to whether they should be expelled or not. It was two younger black guys and one older white lady who were all Democrats. Guess which one of them did not get expelled?
The white lady.
Exactly. Yeah. And everyone who asked her, like, why do you think you didn't get expelled? And
Because I'm
they
white.
did, and she said the color of our skin.
Yup.
Yeah. So that happened. One of them, I think, just got reinstated
Lady too,
today.
but
It's like a kind of temporary type of thing until there's like a special election, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how it all works out, but
oh wait, so they're back?
one of them has gotten reinstated like immediately. One of
One of
them's
the
from
black guys?
yeah, one of them's from Nashville, one of them's from Memphis, I think. And basically it's up to like the city council, I think, or some shit like that to like reinstate them. It's some weird like bylaw or something. I
Yeah,
don't
it's all
understand.
fucking gobbledygook bullshit that
Yeah, Tennessee.
ultimately
I
it's
don't know.
like, well, no, I mean anywhere in the country, right? It's like this is what like it's the type of technical mumbo jumbo nonsense that like is the most anti-democratic type shit.
So about a week ago, 60 Minutes had Marjorie Taylor Greene on,
Oh,
and the interviewer Leslie Stahl has been getting a
Leslie
lot
Stahl.
of she's been getting a lot of negative feedback on how she
Oh,
conducted
really?
the interview.
Oh, really? She has? Because she's 1,000 years old. That woman has been doing this since my grandmother's grandmother was watching fucking 60 Minutes.
Yeah. Well, I understand the outrage. She's basically just letting her, like, basically platforming her and not really pushing back at all, and then almost anything. There was a couple minor pushbacks or whatever. But yeah, so there's all this outrage, about the way she conducted the interview and the way things she didn't push back on. But I'm curious why she didn't ask about her feet. Because what the fuck is going on with those? That's what everyone wants to know about.
Oh yeah, her weird baby hammer toes.
Yeah, I'm outraged that question didn't come up. Like, can you explain what's going on down there?
Well, dude, I mean, like, see, as I can't really, right, as somebody that I can't really talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, my feet are awful right now. They're crippled, right? Like, they're literally crippled. Like, one of my feet is fucking, like sideways and like fucking, like it's bad, right? But she doesn't claim to be. She says there's nothing wrong with her, right? So that's my question. Is like, claim disability or gotta do something because they're really bad and they're weirdly bad. Like I don't really remember. I feel like we'd have to look up a picture or something, but I remember it was like her toenails like don't go all the way to the end.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
they're just like
listen,
it's like a pepper.
My stomach's been a little uneasy today. I don't really want to go into the details. So, but
it's like a pepperoni pizza.
But the interview was pretty bad though. I mean, it was like at one point she just like went off about like just went the Democrats or George Soros or something, and then Leslie Stahl's just like, okay. So moving on, you like to work out a lot, So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, fucking what? Like, this is one good thing about stuff like this, right? Is that when Republicans go on something like 60 Minutes or CNN or something and get no pushback about anything, at least it can show the libs like what the world looks like to like a Republican because like that's every interview they watch, they're screaming at the TV, right? Why aren't you asking them about the space lasers? Why aren't you asking them about whatever about the Soros child eating fund or whatever, right? Like it's like why like now right now why they're always so mad is because it's like and it's the reason why they're like the rest of us, right? The leftists and the fucking the TrueAnon types, let's call them, are fucking hate the media just as much, right? It's because like no, you don't ask these people anything, any of them, right? That's the point, right? It's like you don't ask them anything.
Mm-hmm.
You let them talk, right? You take the fucking paper that the CIA gives you and then you say what the CIA tells you to, right? Like, don't stop doing that. Why are you doing that?
The government is lying to you. The media is lying to you. Your racist aunt on Facebook is definitely lying to you.
She doesn't think she is.
If you are in need of a trustworthy source of facts and truth, subscribe to Special Interest Coup.
A lot has been going on that is going to amount to nothing. All the Trump indictment stuff, bullshit. I'm glad they didn't take a picture of him in handcuffs. They didn't do that. So that's a fucking win. That's a win for somebody. Was he officially arrested? Like, he has a record? He has a mugshot?
No, they did. They agreed to no mugshot and no handcuffs. That was kind of like the lawyer agreement or whatever.
He's a dumbass, man.
He's officially charged with, I think it's like 34 felonies or something like that.
Yeah, good luck. Look, you're never gonna get him, right? They couldn't get him. They couldn't get him. He was a regular fucking just dumb fucking real estate guy. They never got him.
I've seen some rumblings that apparently him, Trump, and Giuliani are both nervous about the Georgia investigation about the election fraud shit.
Oh, are they?
Like, apparently they think that one might actually become something that they're gonna really struggle to finance. I mean, there's fucking phone recordings of Trump like asking the dude to find quote unquote votes. Like, how are you gonna get away with that? I mean,
I think, like, when was the last time you visited the state of Georgia? Because it's weird down there.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That they're not going to that they're going to they'll have all that shit, and then they'll have some fucking some rinky-dink neocon idiot who declines to prosecute for all of it, right? And then fucking that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's like it won't. Georgia's two small beans, right? They don't have the best they could produce that was like somebody that had national ambitions was fucking Stacey Abrams. I don't want to talk about her, but yeah, I don't know that we'll see what happens, but I think honestly, if anything is going to actually stick and like cause some sort of like actual legal consequences or whatever, I think it's going to be that. Well,
I don't know what the consequences would be.
Should be, right? Yes, if in a normal world where everything is, regular, then yes, that's what would, like, I don't know. It's also just like, I just find it hard. I find it hard to believe that they're going to go after him, and then it won't redound to every president after forever, right? And I think they won't let that happen. Now, I would love to be wrong. I would love.
Well, why would they push it this far if they weren't going to at least try?
Because it's TV.
Well, yeah.
It's reality TV. He's going to get voted off the island. He's not going to get,
and then somehow become king of the island soon after.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. No, he'll get voted to be the president of the Keys. They'll put him, or they'll just fucking put him on the Epstein Island. What's going on there? Nothing. That's the whole island.
He's like, I'm familiar with the layout of this island.
Yeah, I really like this island. It's very nice. They have a cool temple there. I'm not sure what goes on there. I've never been there before in my life. I know about the streets. But that's all. I've never been inside any of the buildings. I've never been inside any place on little St. James. Why can't I have big St. James? Why can't I have the bigger St. James?
So apparently he had to admit in the court filing that he's actually like an inch shorter than he's been claiming to be. So he's been like doing the NBA thing, like you just add an inch, it's like round up.
So what is he? Is he like he's 6'2" or something?
I think he's actually 6'1", and he's been claiming to be 6'2", something like that. Whatever.
That's so stupid.
He's like, maybe I shrunk in my old age. I don't know.
I mean, like, it's just man, we're never coming back from this. That's the real thing. I just keep thinking, where it's like, whatever, like sometime eventually, like people are just gonna have to be less stupid, and it's like, it's not gonna happen. Like, we're done.
No, we're gonna continue the devolution.
Yes.
Until we're whatever, until we officially like blast ourselves back into the Stone Age, either with nuclear or with climate change, or both. Probably both.
Both. Yeah, both.